Hi guys, I'm Anna and it's time for a new guide video in Diablo 4. Today we're gonna talk about uniques in this game. Let's go! So, what is unique item in Diablo 4? Well, uniques are the ultimate items. Uniques are the items that you will be chasing. You will be farming uniques. You will always dream to get uniques. These items are ultimate OP, and this is the highest category of items in this game. And well, uniques are unique. These items are following the fantasy of Diablo 2. In Diablo 4, if you are getting just a legendary item, all the legendary items, they have random stats, which means that they can be absolutely everything. Different types of damage, resistances, some crits, everything can drop. There is no bounds, and every stat can drop on every items. There are some boundaries here, there are some rules, but overall the stats are pretty random. And the legendary powers on the legendary items are also random, and so you can never be sure you are getting a legendary helm on the floor after you're killing the monster, and you have no chance to know which exactly helm, which exactly legendary power you got there until you actually pick up this item and you are checking this item. This is not how it's working with uniques. Uniques, they have brown color, and you will be able to see when the unique is dropping, you will be able to see it immediately from the color of the item. And they have set stats and they have set legendary power, which is actually cool, and one of the things that's making them so OP and so exciting to get actually those unique items. Even though the stats are set, so you will always know that on this particular unique you will be getting, well, it's always life, or it's always plus stats for your character, or it's always plus skills, something like this. Uniques anyway have the range, so you can get always like different percentage. How lucky you are, the percentage of the bonus here can be different. On the legendary powers as well, if the legendary power on unique increasing your damage of one of your skills, for example, by this percent, then the percent can vary. There is a different range of actual bonus that you will get on this item. What else do you need to know about them? Well, they are rare. They're really rare. Developers promised us that you will have to grind, you will have to farm, and it's gonna take quite some time to find those items. How rare? We don't know. Rare like Diablo 2 runes? Hopefully not, but I guess it will be a big challenge to find those uniques. Because, and here guys, a couple of days ago we got a sneak peek on the unique items from the game, so final look of unique items from the game, from the developer live stream. They showed us 8 uniques and they are incredibly OP, so let's take a look. But first, a disclaimer: uniques can drop from any difficulty. Actually, they are rare, but yeah, they can drop at any moment. So on your normal difficulty, which I'm calling veteran difficulty, unique can also drop, and it will be a unique item, unique ring, pants, whatever. On the tournament, on nightmare difficulty, you can get sacred unique item. You can also get a normal one, but you can also get a sacred unique item. This item will be unique, but this item will have higher stats numbers, pretty much like an ancient item in Diablo 3. And on tournament difficulty, you can get ancestral item, ancestral unique item, and it also will be a unique item, but it will have now super duper higher numbers, higher stats. Again, nothing is set, it's still the range of stats, but this range will be higher for ancestral items. But anyway, all of those items will be unique, and all of those items will have the set legendary power there. Our first collection of uniques from the developer live stream. And here everyone had an absolute heart attack because developers showed us Shako, Harlequin's Crest. It is the helm, it's unique helm, it's the item from Diablo 2. It is insane. It's the item that generations of players were farming in Diablo 2, and now it's doing a comeback in Diablo 4, and it is so incredibly good and it's so incredibly OP that immediately we understand and we know that, yep, in Diablo 4 you also will be farming for Shako. Guys, look close. It's even greenish. It's even greenish, and I'm pretty sure it will look absolutely insane and amazing on your character. Well done in terms of design, in terms of just keeping the fantasy. It's made amazing. But let's take a close look on this item. What will be Shako will be giving you here? First of all, legendary power. First thing that you see is a legendary power. Gain 20% up to 20% damage reduction. In addition, gain plus 4 ranks to all skills. Shako seems to be absolute pleasure, absolute must, absolute something that no matter which character you are playing, you will be incredibly happy to get. Come on, plus 4 to all skills and plus damage reduction. This is absolutely godly item. But only if the legendary power, yeah, if only the legendary power here would be good. There is also plus 1000 to max. Who the hell? Plus up to 1k 359 to maximum life. It has insane cooldown reduction. Cooldown reduction is really beautiful. It has resource regen and plus 20 to all stats. And well, self-explanatory, guys. Okay, yeah, this item is absolutely OP. And there is immediately a lot of talks that it's, well, too OP. Maybe it's too much. Maybe it should be immediately deleted. Maybe it should be nerfed. Immediately people want to nerf Shako. But guys, at this point, I don't think that it should be nerfed. I think that any items should be nerfed at this point. We will see how it will all work out in the end game. We don't know the rarity of this item. We don't know how easy it will be to acquire this one. And also, there is one major point. All the items in Diablo 4, all the unique items in Diablo 4, they are not tradable. And so even if you are getting this incredible item, since it's there is no trade, you can't trade it, it will be just yours and you will look absolutely amazing, you will be absolutely powerful and cool. That's why I think it's okay for this particular one to be so crazy and OP. Okay. The next item here is Mother's Embrace, unique ring. Here we go. What is the legendary power of this ring? If a core skill hits 5 or more enemies, up to 40% of the resource cost is refunded. On the first look, it doesn't seem to be so OP, so crazy, but this is only on the first look. Guys, when I look at this item, at least my first association where it can be used, where it can be actually cool, I think about Whirlwind Barbarian. Core skills, Whirlwind is a core skills in Diablo 4, and 5 or more enemies you are hitting, you are getting immediately resource, restoring, refunding all the time, and potentially you can Whirlwind for a long period of time at least. Beautiful. Really, for me, seems really beautiful. Guys, tell me in the comments below, what do you think, where this ring can be useful, where this legendary power can be also useful. But besides that, besides the legendary power here, the stats. All the ring in this game, they have the resistances. So this ring also have fire resistance and shadow resistance. It also has plus 10 stats, lucky hit chance. Also have critical strike damage up to 21%, thank god, and overpower damage plus 28%. Overall, it is just cool stats on this ring. Okay, the next one, Temerity, unique pants we are getting here, and legendary power. Effects that heal you beyond 100% life, grants you a barrier up to 80% actually of your maximum life that lasts for 8 seconds. Well, this item potentially can make you almost immortal. It is really good for your, this is no like the pens, what the thing that should keep you alive, no, the pens, of course. Up to 80% of your maximum life. It is quite impressive, but look at this, it is unique ancestral item. It has only 44% on this item was rolled. So actually, if you actually getting this item in the game, I guess you will be a little bit disappointed because you could have 80, but you got 44. Well, nice bonus, but come on, you could get 80. The stats on this pants, what we have. While injured, your potion also grants 30% movement speed for 2 seconds. It also have plus up to 18 to all stats. Potion drop rate, thank you. Lucky hit, up to 5% chance to heal for 870 life. And healing received, also increased healing received. This looks like an item that you will be equipping or absolutely to improve your survivability, to stay alive, to buff your life. And we all know, guys, that to deal damage, you first of all, what thing you need to do to deal actually damage in any game, you well need to stay alive. So seems like a nice survivability item here. Okay, these are the items that can be used on absolutely every character, but there are also special uniques for every single class. And for example, yeah, during the live stream, the developers showed us a couple of examples. For example, there is a Blood Artisans Cuirass. This is a Necromancer item and it looks absolutely godly, and I believe the look is also unique. And this is the transmog that we saw previously in one of the Necromancer video when they presented us, when they showed first time, announced Necromancer. Such a beautiful look, and I am going for this transmog. I really like it. This Necromancer unique, what is doing? Legendary power. When you pick up 5 blood orbs, a free bone spirit is spammed, dealing bonus damage based on your current life percent. Guys, bone spirit is a skill on the Necromancer, but I don't think that a lot of people were using actually during the beta, just because everyone was so overwhelmed with blood mist, with the corpse explosions, so no one was like even, oh, bone speed, what? Where this item is definitely unlocking, unleashing the potential bone spirit build. Some combination, some build that will be fully focusing on the bone spirit damage. It is really intriguing and really interesting. What other stats do we have here? Plus almost 14% damage for 4 seconds after picking up a blood orb. Yeah, blood orb we're working. 14 up to 17.5% blood orb healing. Total armor is increased. It's after all, it's a chest piece. And plus 3 ranks of bone spirit. This will be interesting, guys. This is really interesting. The next one is Word of Hakan, unique amulet here for rogue. The legendary power is your rain of arrows is always imbued with all imbuements at once. Guys, rain of arrows looks absolutely godly on rogue. It's so beautiful. You feel yourself so great when you're shooting it. It's dealing no damage. It's absolutely useless. But the feel is so good when you're using it. And again, guys, once again, we have a unique that potentially can unlock the build, that potentially can absolutely make you build another oak, build an absolutely different character. Must be cool, must be really cool. The stats that we have here: resistances to all elements. We have increased non-physical damage up to 14%, increased ultimate damage. Stats are working in synergy with the legendary power. Increased critical strike damage with imbued skills. Imbued. Here we go. And plus 2 ranks of all imbuement skills. Guys, I just can't wait to try it. I really, really want to try it, how it will all work out together. Together, Rain of Arrows, Imbuements, and Rogue, it will be really, really beautiful and nice here. The next one, we have the Sorceress one. The Sorceress unique, Gloves of the Illuminator. It has the Fireball legendary power. Fireball now bounces at it travels, exploding each time it hits the ground, but its explosion deals up to 75% less damage. Concerning. I don't like anything that's dealing less damage, but as I see it, this unique will absolutely change how the skill is working, how Fireball is working. You will have a different even animation of the skill. And as I see it, explosions on the ground, Fireball is traveling, creating those little explosions on the, well, big explosions on the ground, and basically covering the whole area in fire, making everything be affected by the burning damage. And potentially buffing a bunch of other skills, other fire skills, working in synergy with the fire skills on the Sorceress. But I would love to see how it's all working, but as far as I understand, that's how it will be. Once again, guys, really intriguing, potentially really, really interesting. The stats on this item: critical strike chance. Beautiful. Fireball up to 8%, goddammit. Fireball attack speed, we have it. Hit, a lucky hit, up to 14 actually percent chance to stun, and plus 3 ranks of Fireball we have here. Let's see, guys, how it will work out on the Sorceress. For Barbarian, big, shiny, two-handed, blood-joining mace, Overkill, unique item. It has gigantic damage per second. It has everything. Barbarian is way too OP. The legendary power here is working with a Death Blow. Death Blow creates a shockwave dealing up to 30% of its base damage to enemies. Enemies who die to this effect also reset Death Blow's cooldown. One of the passives I think of on Death Blow, it's also the resetting the Death Blow cooldown when you are killing the enemy with a Death Blow. Together with this unique, you can achieve the state where Death Blow is working absolutely. You have no cooldown on Death Blow and you're constantly smashing with a Death Blow. How powerful it's gonna be? Only 30% of its base damage. Yeah, we will see. But definitely cool down, less Death Blow will happen in the game, in the end game. But besides that, besides the legendary power, the stats on this item is way too good. Damage, insane damage per second, damage per hit. It's a slow weapon, it's okay, it's two-handed big mace. It has plus 63% overpower damage, and it looks like it's a set one. There is no range. You always will be getting on this weapon, you will be getting 63% overpower damage. This is gonna be maybe a must for some Barbarian overpower build. Up to 28% physical damage, plus again up to 84% overpower damage. No comments. Damage to up to 70% damage to injured enemies. Critical strike chance plus 22.5 up to against injured enemies up to 24%. Guys, the stats are just incredibly mind-blowing on this weapon. And just to think that Barbarian can have two. Not only this 200 weapon Barbarian can carry one more 200 weapon and two more just regular weapons, 100 weapons. It's just too much. But okay. Druid. The last unique we have here for the Druid. Vaccine Gibbous. The unique axe here. But it's a one-handed axe. And the legendary power here gains stealth for 2 seconds when killing enemies with shred. Breaking stealth with an attack grants ambush, which guarantees critical strikes for up to 2.5 seconds. This really reminds me concealment skill on rogue, because there you're also breaking concealment will guarantee you a critical strike, which is on rogue working sexy as hell, just sexy as hell. So I'm happy, guys, because I did enjoy it a lot on the rogue, so to see it on a druid once again, yeah, it's, as I understand how it will be working, it will be quite nice. The stats on this weapon, again, a lot of damage per second. It is a fast weapon, so we have attacks, more attacks per second. We have also damage increase to healthy enemies. We have critical strike damage. We have damage to close enemies, a lot. We have damage to injured enemies, and we have like little touch, life on kill increased also. Overall, Druid unique also really beautiful. Besides that, already actually after I filmed the first part of this video, on Monday we got a new video from the developers and we got a sneak peek on 2 more unique items. And these uniques, they are simple uniques, they're not ancestral uniques. They're the uniques that you can see, that you can get on the low levels. So let's take a look. We got 2 uniques for rogue. It's a Windforce, it's unique bow, and it's Asheares Khanjar dagger. I definitely saying it wrong, but it is 2 weapons for rogue. Let's dive in. Windforce legendary power here. So the bow legendary power is lucky hits with this weapon have up to 18% chance to deal double damage and knock back the target. This is a lucky hit. Lucky hit triggers on the special condition, so it's not like always you're gonna have like this almost 20% chance to deal double damage. But anyway, this is a nice, beautiful. It's a damage buff. I'm always going for the damage buff. Okay, well, this is cool. This is beautiful. But besides that, the stats on this weapon. This is a bow. It has a lot of damage per second. It has damage per hit. It's a fast weapon. It has a lot of attacks per second, and it has increased damage to distant enemies. Besides that, we have also here plus 32 to all stats. We have core skill damage increase, damage to distant, again more damage to distant enemies because it's a bow, and this is amazing, and plus 2 ranks of the impetus passive. What is impetus passive? Let's see. Here we go. Impetus. After moving 15 meters, your next attack deals 7% on the first rank increased damage. This is plus 2 ranks, guys. You're getting to this passive against damage increase. So it's a really sexy unique bow which has a lot of damage buff. It's gonna be really sexy for rogue. And the last unique that was shown, it's unique dagger, also for rogue. It has a rogue unique power, a legendary power. Hits with this weapon increase your attack speed by at least 4.5% for 4 seconds, up to 22.5% increase. Guys, attack speed on rogue, this gonna be a really nice price, really nice dagger for rogue, especially because even if you are using the bows for your build, you have ranged rogue, you're constantly ranging somewhere far away. Doesn't matter, this legendary power will apply to your skills where you will be using a bow. So you can equip this dagger but still use range skills, and you will have just increased attack speed. You will be shooting more arrows. Oh, come on, this is absolutely amazing. And obviously if you are using melee rogue, this is also going to be really nice. More attack speed on rogue. It is your dream come true. This is really good. Besides that, also, here we go. The dagger has a little bit less damage per second, damage per hit. It's a very fast weapon, and it has really a lot of attacks per second. It has damage to close enemies. Here we have it, because it's a dagger. It's going with the fantasy of a close combat. It has increased damage to basic skills. I'm here, okay. Damage to ground control enemies, always love it. Movement speed, 25% movement speed for 4 seconds after killing an elite. Like Rogue didn't have enough movement speed, come on. And we have here lucky hit chance, extra lucky hit chance percent. Guys, no, all unique has sick, absolutely sick stats. And since it is just uniques, well, that's really, even when you're getting this item, theoretically, you can see this item requires level 44. So these items you can get even before your character is reaching level 50 and fully unlocking all the end game activities. Damn it! Really nice buffs, really big numbers, really sexy legendary powers here. Okay guys, what do you think so far about the uniques? Drop a comment below. Should they be nerfed? Should everything stay how it is? Should they be buffed more? Let's nerf Barbarian one. Didn't tell you absolutely anything. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Big thank you for watching, and really soon we're gonna see each other in the sanctuary.